Alright, so here today we got the gem guide. This gem guide will cover basically what you can get for Tower of God. Keep in mind, this is a 3-week collaboration. You may not get enough, but you should have been saving. The collaboration has been leaked for centuries, and everyone knew this was happening. It was on you if you skipped, basically, or if you didn't save. Really, if you were summoning from Meliodas, again, with all the gems that we've counted throughout both updates, there was plenty to go around to be where around the 2-week mark you at least start saving. That's 2 weeks into Melly's banner. But then again, the costume sale, the gem shops, and all those things were active. So again, I don't know where you spent your gems. I can't confirm that. So what I counted from is basically the final week, which is now this week, basically, where Shin got launched and everything was known about this. So you had to have started saving. And then we're going to go through it that way. We'll jump into it. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, helps out a ton. And just smack the like button because this does take a while and I appreciate it. So, yeah. First things first, where are we taking our values from? We're taking it first from over here, the Tower of God collaboration. We're also taking it from this update over here where they introduced to us Hero Arena, because Hero Arena does have gems in it if you're completing it in the proper way. I'm saying Masters, basically, where I hope you're completing it. A lot of the gems come from there, so hopefully every week you complete it. If you're not, you'll have to deduct some gems. I don't know the math below that. I don't complete the lower leagues. So if you can complete Masters, good. But if you can't, I think it's 20 gems you lose. That's it. So just 20 gems to kind of guesstimate, right? With that, also over here, how many gems are in this update? I counted around, if you're doing good, it's like 200 plus. If you're doing mid, it's like 150. If you're doing okay, it's around 180. That's like kind of the math, because it's 70 gems. I'm counting, again, these people say it's not gems, but for the collab, this gem guide is for the collab, so I'm counting them as gems. So off the, like, the kind of rip here, we're literally at 120 gems worth of summons from just the collaboration, then 70 gems worth of gems just from the login. That's 210. You add the final boss in there, it's 45. So we're already at like 260. You add, if you're doing Chaos Arena, which you should be, it's a collaboration, at least try this time to earn some gems. When the Chaos Arena basically goes and concludes, you'll have that too. I think that concludes right away, right? Don't tell me I got that wrong. Wait. When does Chaos Arena end? Wait, that's a good question. It ends 218, so we're good. I knew it. I was just making sure. But yeah, that's how that works. Pretty simple, pretty easy. That's going to be pushing you to like 300 and then everything else. It's about 300 gems in this update. And again, I'm considering the tickets as gems. So don't get mad at me for that. But that's where I stand. That's where I'm telling it. That's where I'm saying it, to be honest with you. But if you're not ranking in Chaos Arena, and you're not ranking in Hero Arena, and you're not ranking a few other things, it's going to drop. So try your best here. I'm only counting 30 gems from Hero Arena, which literally, if you just grind for 2 days, you can get it. Even 1 day if you just get the stamina. So there is that. Yeah. So for the amounts over here, we have everything. I started counting from 130 all the way until 227. The collaboration ends on JP on 222. So again, 227 is when it ends over on global. How I counted the numbers basically are, again, the week 26, basically 26, 213, and then 220. We're counting, I think, these many values here. Remember, you shouldn't have summoned technically when Shin launched. Like, you shouldn't have. There's literally that much knowledge of you knowing, yeah, I shouldn't be doing it. And most people finished Melly because, again, it was a 300 gem login, and there were so many other gems scattered in the update that you should have definitely finished Melly pretty early. Because again, Liz, both banners gave 300 gem logins. That's 600 gems automatically. When I did my gem guide, there was about 250 freebies on the side. They basically gave you almost a rotation of worth of gems, right? And standard gems being saved up is about what is it? It's because 4 weeks in a month, so it's around, I think, 400 gems. Is that the amount we get always? Well, because again, I'm not counting events, right? It's just basic income. So that's 800 gems across 2 months. You should have definitely made it. Yeah, there was really no issue. But if you messed up and you're gem broke right now, you have time. I'm gonna be very honest with you. You do have time. I'm saying that again. From now onwards, we're gonna do from basically the update drop onwards to the end of the update. You're getting around in just standard income about 309 gems. On the other income, you're getting about, from events that I've counted, being again Hero Arena and just Final Boss Tower Trials, and that's it. That's basically 80 gems. So around 380 or 390 as of right now, which is pretty good. The update itself, again, in what I'm counting, is 230. Because again, 120 worth of gems from free tickets is what I'm considering. Again, it's technically the entire rotation of the banner. Let's put the tickets in. That's going to be 480. So you only need 480 gems, literally, to actually summon, which is much less than you would expect, but it's 480, which is a very good number. So it's not a 600 banner, technically, it's a 480 banner. So much better, because again, it's giving you 120 summons just like that. The special missions over there, which I counted basically, what did I count? I counted something in there. I have no idea. Oh yeah, I counted special missions as Chaos Arena, right? So again, remember, if you rank in Chaos Arena, you change this number to like 50. You added 20 gems to the entire account, and your account is much better. So that's what I gotta say there. But special login was 70 gems. I added the 10 gems because they always give us 10 gems when the game launches as the gift that KR and JP gets. That's there. We also always get a like and retweet event that gets announced at some point. So when we get our like and retweet event, that should be basically an additional 20 gems. Again, I think they're doing one. They always do one, unless now they don't give a crap about us. So I'll give you 20 gems. But again, I think that it's coming soon. So it's not announced yet. I don't think, but it should be announced soon. So there you go. That's what you get over there, basically making it a pretty decent amount. Now we're going to scroll down here. What I get as my number with everything. Also, again, you can read through the left here. Character affinity, 5 SSR equipment. Go over 5-star SSR equipment. 4 Solgrus wheel spins. If you want to do those also, it's going to give you some extra gems. Gems that I'm not counting, but I am counting SSR equipment because anybody can do that, right? Over here with the free-to-play gems, I'm getting a number about 628, correct? Because again, I'm counting this number over here. This number over here, this, and again, so these 3, this, and this, making it 619. So, oh, I missed these over here. I was like, wait a second, what did I miss? That makes it again 628 exactly as I'm telling you. So if you do everything correctly, you can get 600 gems in 3 weeks, correct? Because 120 of those gems are from the tickets. So you'll definitely make your rotation. You'll make a little bit extra of a rotation, but again, you should have saved gems technically from this update. I'm telling you, most people have saved from that update. So that's automatically 102. Then over here 112, so technically you've done that, but if you haven't saved, that's there. As of right now on my global, I've been saving because I summoned on Melly basically like very early, and that's my goal. So yeah, that's it. And yeah, that's basically what it looks like for the amounts. Again, remember, at this point, the collaboration's ended, so I'm not counting any of these numbers. They're only here to show you about the festival, which, by the way, the festival, you have plenty of time. You don't even have to worry. We're going to get Valentine's DN probably, and then into the Annie. We have time for this stuff, so don't worry about it. The collaboration is just a little iffy because it's very close to that. So you have to hope and pray they give you a 300 gem login for the anniversary, because yeah, the number's going to get rough. I can tell that now, because usually going into a festival, you want about already 300, 400, and this is going to be very close. Like when this ends, you'd realize that 7 days from this point. So let's just do the math real quick. On the 15th, the end should launch. Then we go all the way to the 29th. That's when that should launch. So this collaboration for us basically will launch on the 5th, and the collaboration, the festival festival should launch on the 5th, and basically like you have a collaboration ending the week prior. So you only have a 7-day gap. So it's rough. It's rough as hell. But keep that in mind. That's where it currently stands. If you have 300 gems right now, you'll have 928 by the end of the update. 500, 1128, 700, 1328. So again, whatever I'm going to give you right now as a number, just add this to your thing. I'm going to say add a quick 600 flat, make it very simple in case you've missed some gems, in case you messed something up, in case you don't do a content, just add a flat 600 gems to whatever you have right now. And by the end, the final day of the festival, collaboration, that is what you'll have. Whatever I told you, again, 600, add that to what you have. So for example, in my case, let's say I had 200. I had 200 gems. I told myself to add 600. Now I have 800 gems by the end of this update. Now I plan and count basically how many multis I can do and how far I should go, because that's what I have. So, okay, sounds good. Everyone can make it and be okay. It's just for the festival, you gotta hope it's 300. Otherwise, I can't help you. It's a 4-week festival, probably. It's 400 gems flat right there. I'm guessing if they do a bare minimum 200 gem thing, that means you still need to get 300 more gems. You know what I mean? So I'll try to bail you out at that point, but as of right now, I don't know. You need a lot of gems, so good luck, have fun, take care, and that's been it from me. Yeah.